It was in April of 1977. God began to speak to me. And I sort of went off into a little sleep, and I saw Bishop Mason walk in the room, my bedroom. Now, mind you, the man died in 1971. I was 1961. I was born 1953. He came to San Diego once, and I wasn't even 10 years old. I might have been 6 or 7. I don't remember the year he came. So I saw him, and the place was so packed. As soon as he walked in, they took all the children out. So I just had a very slight glance of him. They took the children out so the adults could sit. That's all I saw of Bishop Mason. But I heard him pray. I heard that album when I was a little boy. It was a 78. My mom and dad had it in our home. Now they've come out with various cassettes, but I heard it just before my grandmother died. I used to get up every morning at 9 o'clock. Every morning early before the bus came to get us, and go into the den, and I would dress in the den with an electric heater in the country and listen to him pray and Mahalia Jackson sing, I dreamed that I went to a city called heaven. Shirley Caesar was singing, and we'll go sweeping through that city. All those, she had those little 45s. I was listening to all that music, and I'd leave my den and run across. Sometimes I'd be in there so overcome with weeping, and I'm telling you, a 9-year-old boy, I'd be so overcome with weeping till I'd forget to go to the bus stop. The bus would come down to where our house was on the corner and toot the horn, and I'd run out there with my eyes puffy and red. And I told them kids I got to whip them because I didn't want them to know I was praying. Isn't that something? Well, in 1977, he walked in my room at the close of the day, sat on the foot of my bed in this dream, and he spoke to me all night long. And early in the morning, just before the sun arose, he got up and quietly walked out. And just as he disappeared through the doorway, he turned to me and he made this statement. Remind the saints of the hope. And I woke up out of my sleep. And that's the only thing I remember him saying. I don't know what else he said, but I remember him saying, remind the saints of the hope. All of these songs that we're singing, we're dealing with a generation, listen to me clearly, who's coming out of Egypt, wandering in the wilderness. Many wilderness wanderers will not enter the land of promise. They don't understand the music, they don't understand the style, they don't understand the culture. And God is concerned about them, that element of the saints. He said, remind them of the hope. Because they feel lost. Many of their great leaders have passed away. Those old bishops and preachers and state mamas and district missionaries and praying mamas, they're all gone. And if they were here, they would not understand a lot of what's going on today. Many of them are depressed and weary. So the Lord said, remind the saints of the hope. He spoke that through that dream, but I believe God is using these songs and the Spirit in these songs, most of whose authors we cannot find, these songs, to remind that little mama that all she knows how to do is groan. She's not going to understand Greek and Hebrew. She's not going to understand this new theology, this liberation theology. She's not going to understand a Kirk Franklin song, and she might not even understand some of Fred's songs. And she might not understand some of Alvin's songs and some of the new songs that we all enjoy so much. They don't relate to it all together. So we reach back and just hold their hand. They won't cross over. They're not ready to go over. They're not ready for war. They still have a slave mentality because they were slaves and they prayed us through. They were midwives to this generation. Are you hearing me? It's only becoming clearer to me now what God meant, what he said through that vision with Bishop Mason. Remind the saints of the hope. Nudge somebody and say, I'm here to remind you of the hope. All is not lost. Your best days are yet to come. Hallelujah. So we had to sing songs like this. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, he will. You ever heard that one? God bless the name. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, he will. He'll make a way for me and for you. The Lord will see you safely through. I think He will. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. Look at somebody and say, He's singing that one for me. Come on. Say, that's my song. And I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. Yeah, He'll make a way for me and for you. Jesus will see you safely through. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. I know He will. Help me, choir. Oh, yes, He will. Come on, that takes us all the way back to the 60s. Oh, yes, yes, He will. Yes, He will. Well, yes, I know. Oh, yes, He will. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. He'll make a way for me and for you. Jesus will see you safely through. And I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. I know He will. I'm here to tell you tonight that I know He will. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. Hey, na 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 na. He'll make a way. He's made one for me and you. The Lord has brought us safely through. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. Oh, yeah. Hey, He made a way for me.